Hey, my brothers, didn't I just drop a video on YouTube about in the last 72 hours about rapper Sauce Walker going out to Los Angeles and getting into a situation where someone ended up losing their life, apparently, allegedly attempted robbery? And then didn't I mention all the countless other rappers that came to LA, got robbed, lost their life? Quando Rondo got his Escalade shot up last week. Pop Smoke got shot in the shower, home invasion. Biggie Smalls shot, killed, Los Angeles. I mean, listen, bro, Los Angeles, I even told y'all in that Sauce Walker video the other day, when I get my money all the way up, man, forget get my money all the way up. I ain't never going to the state of California, bro, unless it's about some business. Unless I got to get some money, I'm in and out, bro. I'm in and out, bro, and I'm not posting about nothing. I'm not going to be on the Snapchat. I'm not going to be on the Instagram or the Twitter. You're not going to know I was in LA until I'm out of LA, straight up. Now, today, we got to give some very unfortunate news, and I hate to say it. I hate delivering these videos. I literally just did a video for the rapper Jada Youngin last week, a few weeks ago, and he was shot up at his house, you know, military grade weapons. It's insanity, bro. It's like, how many times I gotta make these videos, man? But anyways, we back again. Another rapper lost his life. PnB Rock, the Philadelphia rapper best known for his 2016 hit Selfish, was fatally shot during a robbery at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant in South LA on Monday afternoon. Rock, whose real name is Rakim Allen, had been at the restaurant with his girlfriend, who'd posted a location tagged photo in a since deleted Instagram post. Damn. A suspect brandished a firearm inside the restaurant and demanded items from the victims. Sources told the LA Times that Rock was targeted for his jewelry. He shot the victim and then ran out the side door to a getaway car and then fled the parking lot. According to law enforcement source, investigators are examining the security video from inside the restaurant to identify the shooter. They are also checking surrounding businesses to see whether security systems capture any images of the suspect leaving on foot or in a vehicle. Rock was born on December 9th, 1991 in Philadelphia. Damn, bro. Just a few more years older than me, man. And it's sad because I'm not gonna lie and act like I was the biggest PnB Rock fan. Like I was just bumping homie all day. But when he first came on the scene, though, a few years ago, you know, when I was still listening to hip hop heavy, rap heavy, you know, I don't be listening to too much these days, but I was rocking with him. You know what I mean? Dude had talent. And as someone who, I'm a songwriter myself, so I know talent, man. And it's just sad. You know, I told y'all about LA, bro. I told y'all. We literally just talked about it the other day when Sauce Walker almost lost his life. Man, it's insane. I don't know what's up with that state. Now, I know you could get got anywhere. You know, I'm not saying LA's the only place you could get got at, but it's a certain energy over that city. You know, certain cities are known for certain things. You got some cities it's known for having drug dealers. You got some cities known for having shooters. You got some cities known for having robbers. You know, LA is just that city. It's known for having robbers, bro. You go down to a state like Louisiana, it's known for having shooters. You know what I mean? You go down to New York, we got like a mix of everything. We got the scammers, we got the shooters, we got the drug dealers, we got man, the dudes doing cybercrime, the dudes, you know, busting checks. Like we got it all down here. You know what I mean? You got it all down here, depending on what borough you in. So it's just sad, bro, and I cannot stand doing videos like this, man, you know, because it's senseless. You know, why are we at war amongst each other? Like why I gotta look over my shoulder, you know, homie at the Waffle House having lunch with his girl, bro, at like 12 p.m., 1 p.m., you know, trying to eat some waffles and chicken or whatever he ordered, bro. Just have a good time with your girl, you know, probably, you know, get away from work, get away from stress. You know, it's probably nice and sunny outside. Man, it's crazy, man. Sad, bro. Sad. But we back again. Another video delivering another fatally shot rapper. It's just insane, bro. I don't know what to say. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. RIP PnB Rock. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, we'll be back again with another one of these very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Chronicles. This is your host, Proud Lane here. You know, socially awkward nerd right here, Christian Paul. And I know normally I would be able to come by in like a very giddy, happy mood and a bit of a goofy mood that's literally like going all the way crazy today. But today is unfortunately quite the opposite, right? As you've heard with the news coming from fellow YouTuber Mr. Dessalines here, we already know that PnB Rock, I believe today is September 15th, 2022. PnB Rock has been tragically gunned down and murdered last Monday afternoon up at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in Los Angeles. He was pronounced dead at Sinai Shaddai Medical Center in LA later that last Monday afternoon at the age of 30. He would have turned 31 on December 9th. Me personally, I'm currently 31 years old. PnB Rock's girlfriend, Stephanie and PnB is clearly about 4 or 5 months his senior, right? Birth year, my birth year personally is May 10th, 1991. Stephanie is July of that year, and PnB Rock is December later that year. So I do have some months on him, right? So that's how serious like their youth is. And that's how much they potentially snatched right in front of them. You know what I mean? His potential specifically, right? And now you're dealing with a grieving girlfriend, now a grieving widow, dealing with something that's extremely senseless. Based on the murder, it was a very, very senseless, stupid murder done by some miserable loser, numbskull loser that actually just came out of nowhere and literally acted a fool, right? Just because they want to try and emulate the life that PnB Rock got, little do you know that he could be actually getting the same way, the legal way, by actually putting himself some dedication, actually just getting some mentorship. But nah, they literally want to take the easy way out due to like some saltiness and hatred, which is extremely important. Now, before I dig deep into this whole ordeal, right, and this is a very, very unfortunate, it's a very, very tragic ordeal, I want to let everyone know, okay? Respect this currency throughout, okay? Respect must be reciprocated all the way throughout, all right? In order for you to live a fruitful life, in order to be play a major role up in society, in order to be a moral citizen, however it may be, in order to have integral values, you must understand this number one rule. Respect this currency, okay? Respect your family. Respect your mother. Respect your father. Respect your brothers. Respect your sisters if you have any, right? Respect your kids. Respect literally your aunts. Respect your uncles. Respect your great aunts. Respect your great uncles. Respect your cousins, right? Literally respect your brother-in-laws. Respect your sister-in-laws if you got them. Respect your mother-in-laws. Respect your father-in-laws, okay? Make sure they literally respect you. Respect your wife. Respect your girlfriend, okay? I can usually say respect your nieces and nephews. Respect your sons. Respect your daughters. And make sure they reciprocate that same respect back to you. I could go a bit deeper here. Respect your boss. Respect your employers. Respect your employees, right? Respect your co-workers, right? Respect your servicemen. Respect the clean lady handling business along the streets, right? Respect the homeless guy that's literally trying to actually like make way and try and get by, even if he could be a bit crazy. It could be a complete a-hole, however he may be, right? Still respect him, okay? Respect customers. Respect clients, okay? Respect marketers, okay? Respect whatever authority they have from top all the way down. Respect is currency. Men must respect women. Women must respect men. Alright? And if respect is not there, the whole relationship that you have, whether it's like a working relationship, civil relationship, friendship, serious relationship, blood relationship, however it may be, it could quickly falter from within, it can implode from within, and can literally implode from the wayside. Best believe that. Alright? Now, with that being said, I learned a lot of what happens when you climb up the social hierarchy. And for those of you that actually want to try and dig deep on what the social hierarchy is about, I already have an Anchor podcast that's linked below. You're welcome to actually check that out. I actually give like a specific link on that below if you still need, in order to actually just listen thoroughly on what the social hierarchy is. I had that set for you literally below. But, you know, in my day and time, in my time growing up, me having Asperger's, autism spectrum disorder, Asperger's syndrome, me trying to literally trying to deal with a special education class and actually learn about neurotypicalism, being mainly the odd man now, not really knowing much about social cues that much, and, you know, subtleties picking up from other people. I never really fully had the chance to develop until after graduate school, and I'm still learning. I'm still bidding time and time again, from day to day. And you notice when you deal with like all the popular kids and the nerds and lames, you know, all throughout life, all throughout society, that the social hierarchy is literally a thing. and especially when it comes to social media, especially when it comes to YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right? Snapchat, if need be, man, you don't even talk about that. Rumble, Getter, Reddit, as well. You can go through Quora. Also, you can definitely actually look into that and try and get your likes and views and fixes in just to actually get your endorphins up in there. Try to make yourself feel good, to try and have all the deep insecurities temporarily away and temporarily healed. Right? I know that feeling. And as I dig more into this anchor lifestyle, as I dig more into this YouTube lifestyle, and I also dig more into the LinkedIn lifestyle, I'm actually trying to dig into a very serious job based on what I can do with my talents lengthwise by using social media as my leverage, the best way I know how, as long as I get it done in a smooth way, as long as I get it done in a professional way, as long as I get things done properly while limiting all the craziness like figuring out without even bashing people. You know, I know everything is going to be all right. Everything is definitely going to be okay for what I know. And I don't have to worry about any dams about what happens, about what other people think at this point, about what other people are doing. Because behind the scenes, you thoroughly have no idea what they're dealing with behind the scenes, what type of struggles they got, whether it's like relationship struggles, whether it's financial struggles, whether it's deep financial struggles that you don't see or you don't hear behind the scenes, or any other hidden charms that most folks aren't going to show you. You're not going to hear that. So why would you try to waste your time trying to look at somebody else, or even some woman or some man, whoever it may be? Why waste your time dealing with that? Right? But I want to try and leave the relationships situation and what to do in relationships, all that stuff. I want to leave that away and not even discuss it at this point. All I could do is try to analyze and maybe try to decipher which one to go to. That's all I could do. But me personally, that's not even my place to even dig into that at this time. I digress. But as I learn coming along through those ranks and continuing to post out content, because I know it's going to be a very slow process, getting more subscribers, getting more views, basically trying to solve everyone's problems and solve everyone's needs. It really sets in with a social hierarchy. Like how hot you get, how famous you get. The hotter you get and the climber, the farther you actually get up the ranks, where you go to CEO level, where you go to recruiting level, whether you become Top Gun, or where you become like a famous celebrity, whether it's like an actor, singer, athlete, or even like a very strong social influencer. The bigger the target that you have on your back, and the bigger the target that you have on your back, the more strategically you have to move. The more you have to be more strategically incognito, and be extremely careful about what to post, and what to place, and what to say. Because any little move is micromanaged at this point. Because it's very, very difficult to lay low. Extremely difficult to lay low. And you slip up, or you deal with some controversy actually come away signs by what you post. Because anything you post, even if it's for seconds, minutes, even hours for a second down, is there forever. Because there's always going to be some viewer that's going to snapshot what you have, and they're going to record that to the masses. That I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I want to try and stress things out. Is to be careful of what you post. And also, if you got circles and people want to actually be around you, or just because you up in the finish line and you actually like made like a big jump and you blew up, you know what I mean? You handle all these things. Now people want to actually join your aura because you got no fear now. You don't even care about what others think, because you enjoy your own skin. You enjoy being your own company. You enjoy being alone. Okay? You enjoy all that. And people literally start reciprocating all this stuff, and they see results that you put in. Okay? And now they want to be in your spot, where back then, where you're actually trying to figure things out, and where being naive and trying to figure out how the world works, most people don't want to help you. Most people want to leave you by the wayside and give you false defensive smiles. And actually want to try and stay away from you and like try to figure out, yo, what the hell happened? What the heck did I just do? You know? And it's a shame. It really is a shame, right? I know a person ain't gonna try and comment on this one, but there's gonna be a clean verse. I'm gonna edit that one out. But it's literally insane. And you gotta also be very, very careful with who you hang with and also who you bring to your circle. And make sure you enforce those boundaries from the very beginning. If they are with you, make sure they don't even post anything on geolocations at all. Make sure you don't give like a geo, have to see where you at currently while you're eating. If you do have it, at least leave the spot before you do it once you're fully done. And then you can get the stuff from there. You need to literally set boundaries. You need to set standards that they must not cross, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, or even a girlfriend at that time, or even a boyfriend, whether it's like man or woman, right? They need to know, okay? They need to be let know that your safety is top priority. Yours, okay? And if your safety is threatened, or my safety is threatened, right? Because obviously my safety is top priority, okay? If my safety is threatened by someone's in, yours could be in jeopardy as well. If you make any slip up that comes by, if you post things recklessly, not even thinking about the repercussions, not thinking about what could happen with other vultures really looking around, trying to trap your every single move. Because it's not just limited to the vultures that are up in the streets, that are low lives, that are also losers. You got people in power, okay? People in power, okay, that have very serious conditions that could be your higher up or even your CEO or even your close family member that could be a vulture behind the scenes and will do everything in their power to take you down. You know what I'm saying? They can do that too. And they'll be able to do that with impunity under the law. And that's what makes it the worst part about it. Right? So those are the things that you really have to be careful, because you do have some very, very, very salty people up around you. And if they violated it could cause like a ripple effect, just as it did with PnB Rock, just as it did with Pop Smoke, Biggie Smalls, God rest their soul, Tupac, God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. It can literally happen. It's not just limited to those four. Because obviously what happened with those four is due to close proximity crime, which we understand that. But it could happen to like other people too. It happened with Selena as well. It happened with Princess Diana. It happened to President JFK. Also, when they deal with like an assassination attempt, there's some very serious stuff. Really, really, really serious stuff. And, and if you're not actually taking, people around you ain't taking this seriously, if you're not taking these things seriously, you out here BSing, flossing all over the place, actually showing your ice, you know what I'm saying? Get your bling bling on, all that other stuff. You could be in a world of hurt. Your life could literally be at risk. And if they do the same thing later around you, your life can be at risk as well as theirs too. You know what I'm saying? If any person within your circle tries to violate these boundaries, especially violate the privacy boundaries to actually protect your safety, a couple of times, ghost their ass without warning. I'm telling you now. Ghost them. Or if they don't even follow saying, hey, we done, you can't hang around me no more. My safety is clearly important. I do not want my life around. I do not want my right being risked like when doing reckless things. And unfortunately, in the case of PnB Rock, that's what happened with him. Now, it's clearly irresponsible and immature to actually blame all this stuff on PnB Rock and blame it on his girlfriend, Stephanie, as well, because obviously they share their young PnB's youngest daughter, Xuri. And we also know that PnB actually has an oldest daughter by the name of Milan that he shares with his late ex-girlfriend, China Moore. Right? Which is very, very sad, which is very, very unfortunate. And it's a shame. But, right, when Stephanie posted up that location, the location recklessly, it was a game over. And not only that, it's also a sign of disrespect as well. Because it shows that you're disrespecting your man, you're disrespecting his boundaries, you're disrespecting the standards that they kept. And vice versa. If a man actually starts posting things, if he starts being ignorant on certain stuff, and he's not respecting his girlfriend's boundaries, if she was famous, the same rules apply. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to actually go limit all men doing this, women do that. So I'm not trying to go with the whole sexist thing, whatever it is. I'm trying to be blunt. I'm trying to be fair to both parties to actually make sure that someone that has that much major influence on our society, right? That much fame on a major society. Someone who is a public figure, okay? Someone who is a public figure has to have their reputation, their image, and their lives protected at all costs. And if it's violated, they gotta be let go. Those folks really gotta be let go because they can't afford to waste their life over some nonsense like this. This is what happened with PnB Rock. And that's all I really want to say. And it's just not limited with YouTube and all these other big four outlets. It also can be dealt with through LinkedIn as well. How you go up on LinkedIn, the more you up on your followers, it's trying to up the odds to get a job, the bigger you become a target as well. So it's very, very important to sniff the real from the fake and to sniff how true these people really are and actually understand their personality and what they are really about and make sure they fit your program. Because if they don't, and again, this situation right here, this tragedy that happened last Monday, clearly not PnB Rock's fault, clearly not Stephanie's fault because they were not the ones that caused the murder. Again, it was that little numbskull loser. And he's a freaking loser, okay? He is a loser. He is a lowlife, okay? Miserable lowlife that they will eventually catch when in the months to come, hang him out to dry up in like a very small box cell with no bail. And if they get all this evidence, more than likely they will have in the years to come, they will indict him, they will convict him, and he's never, ever going to see the light of day, all right? His life as he knows is already dead, okay? His freedom, right, or his societal way of living, as we know the way to be, is already dead. It will eventually be dead based on what he has done, to our faithful PnB, right? So, with that being said, it's very unfortunate, it's very sad, but as you go up in the world and as you enjoy your success up in life with all these surprises and blow-ups, with some people that actually truly support you and actually truly love you for what you do, you will be dealing with vultures along the way. You will be dealing with some fluctuations with the people around your circle, with the people around your life, whether it's family or friends. And I really want to actually try and actually just make that and actually stress that to you guys literally right now. And with that being said, Chris and Paul from the Nerd Chronicles will be signing out. Alright? Deep condolences to PnB Rock. Deep condolences to his fans, family, extended family, and friends. Also, deep condolences down to Stephanie, Xuri, and Milan as well, and their respective family members and friends also. Shame, shame, shame. They really, really need all the therapy they could get. They really need all the time to grieve. And I thoroughly urge you guys to actually go follow up on the Instagrams and everything. Please, please give them the space and time to grieve so they could properly mourn in the weeks to come.